Thinking that you know me, I have to say you don't. You think I'm gonna let you in? Sorry, but I won't. Right now I'm unavailable. Right now I'm out of time. I got unfinished business. I'll be busy for a while. While you're looking wonderful, I'll look the other way. Though it is important, I won't hear a word you say. But don't be putting on the agony, don't be putting on the style. I got unfinished business.
It's getting worse. He tells me that I've got absolutely no dress sense. That I'm the most sexless thing he's ever seen.
He's a prick.
He's blaming me for the fact that we're not having sex anymore.
It's always got to be the woman's fault.
No. Is it any better for you?
Oh, I think we're just bored. We bonk a bit. But it doesn't bring us any closer. There are no plans, no ideas, no future. I feel like I'm in such a rut and I'm not getting any younger.
Oh, is this all there is?
Well, there's certainly no dreams coming true at my place either.
Wouldn't we have fun if we shacked up together? I reckon we'd make a go of it.
Do you think?
We should just go away for a few days.
Sounds good.
Where could we go?
Oh, anything would have to be better than this boredom.
Yeah, it would be so exciting. I don't care where we go either.
Well, I do have some money saved, yes.
I've got some under the mattress too, just in case I have to leave that bastard.
Whoops. I've got to get back to work, but let's work out a plan.
Meet me tomorrow when you get off your shift. Meet me up at May Noonan and we'll go and see the oldies before we go.
Sounds good.
This could be fun.
Lost all your strength. How are you, Becca? Hi, John. Hi.
I can't get in.
How are you?
How are you? Hi, Janet.
Yeah, good. Hi, Joel. How are you, darling?
Hi, mate.
You
How are you? Good.
Hello, Christy. How are you today? Hello, Claire. Good morning. How are you? Is the t-shirt Oh, thank you. Your hand off. Thank you.
I don't wanna be lonely. I don't wanna be blue. I don't wanna be up nights thinking of you. I don't wanna be wasting my life away. I don't wanna be chasing if you won't stay. I don't wanna be crying myself to sleep. I don't wanna be falling and maybe too deep. I don't wanna be hurting it! What's this?
It's lasagna, just like you asked for last night.
But you burned the top.
You said you like it brown.
This is black.
Honestly, if you'd come out when I said it was ready, it would have been fantastic. But it's like 45 minutes later because you couldn't come when I called you.
Yeah, I don't want it anyway.
What?
I don't want it. I had a hamburger earlier on. Not really. Yeah. Could you try and make something eatable tomorrow, maybe? Anything?
I'm not going to be here tomorrow night.
What?
I'm going away on a trip with Eloise.
No. No, what the fuck do you mean? No, you won't be. No, that's not happening. It's not happening.
What do you mean it's not happening? I need a break.
Oh, you need a break?
I need a break.
From what?
From this, from feeling ignored, from having you in...
I'm working. That's what I'm doing, I'm working.
Yeah, me too.
What? A couple of hours a week at the local whatever centre, doing whatever, for whoever. Nothing really.
Yeah, and you?
I'm just busy concentrating on trying to make a career, formulating an idea into a successful venture.
Well, can you pass the wine, please? Could you pour me some wine? I work 5 mornings and 3 afternoons a week. You don't even know what I do. You don't even care where I work. I work at the child centre. I work up at
You're not going with Eloise. Look, you go. Don't come back. No, I'm serious. Don't. Just don't come back. No.
I'll think about it.
You want to piss off with crazy lady? Fine, but don't come back.
Okay. Thank you. I'll think about it.
Think about it. Think about it seriously.
Thank you.
I mean it.
I don't wanna be crying myself to sleep. I don't wanna be falling and maybe too deep.
Zelda and I are going to go away for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, dear, a lot of good.
Oh, you hadn't mentioned that?
I couldn't do anything about it, so I thought I'd just shut up.
Well, silence does seem to be your method of telling me things. Are you surprised when I say I don't understand you at times, Jack?
Your life is yours and mine is mine.
So, is there even any point in us being together then, Jack? Any shared projects, common ventures, an enthusiastic celebration?
Well, perhaps it's time we moved on.
But, I still think there are journeys to be made, songs to be sung, poems to be written. Do you think that today, Jack? Did you ever?
Yeah, maybe we saw that back then.
So, it's come to this?
I thought this is what you wanted. I thought this is enough.
You are a smart man, Jack. But our spirit is dying, and we have let that happen.
It's obviously time for you to go. Remember, I love you, and there'll always be a place here for you.
Do I cry too much? Am I too outspoken? Don't I make you laugh? Should I try it harder? Why do you see right through me?
Okay, thank you everyone for coming to art.com today, and as usual, nothing goes according to plan. We've got to expect the unexpected, go with the flow.
I know a lot of you are worried about me, but I want you to know I don't suffer from insanity. I enjoy every minute of it.
This week I said I was going to build a house made out of books. Now I realise it's too novel a concept.
To say this loudly, whoever invented the concept of zero, thanks for nothing.
Well, you know how they say money talks. Well, mine always says goodbye.
I just got to say the concept of infinity, I could talk about it forever.
I can't believe my son got fired from the calendar factory. All he did was take a day off.
Today a man knocked on my door and asked for a donation for the swimming pool, so I gave him a glass of water.
I want to tell you girls, don't trust stairs. They're always up to something.
Well, I hear there's a new restaurant in town and it's called Karma. There's no menu, you get what you deserve.
It's been a lot of fun. Thank you all for joining me. And we have two special guests coming in today.
Oh.
Okay, so let's all welcome Eloise and Zelda. They've got some great news to tell us.
We've only come for a very brief visit. It's so wonderful to see you all having such fun, and so good to see Mum enjoying herself. I know she loves coming and playing and painting and stuff with you guys, don't you, Mum?
Oh, yes.
We're here to tell you, though, we're heading off on a little trip, Eloise and I. We're going away for a few days. We just came to say goodbye.
So, we're going away for a little while, Zelda and myself. We're not quite sure where we're going at this stage, but we want to have some fun, get some sun, and find a bit of peace. And I know we'll miss you and you'll miss us, but we'll be back soon.
A wonderful time, girls, and we'll hear about it when you come back.
Thank you.
And see your mums.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away.
You cannot be with the wild one if you fear the rumbling of the ground.
You cannot be with the wild one if you fear the roar of a cascading river.
You cannot be with the wild one if you fear the clap of thunder in the sky.
If you want to be safe, go back to your tiny room.
You cannot be with the wild one because the night sky is not for you.
If you want to be torn apart and rediscovered, come in.
Well said.
Be broken open and devour your past.
Remember, I will not leave you as you have just arrived.
Be ready to change. The world is made new.
Be set ablaze in my fire. Find the authentic you.
Tell me when you're here again, and I'll be waiting for you. She'll be right. I'll leave on the light. Back door is open for you.
All right, calm down, you lot, calm down, you lot. Welcome back to the Courthouse Hotel's Festival of Fame. We've got some great acts lined up for you tonight, two rippers. But first, I'm going to torture you a little with a ditty of my own. Reminds me of my ex-wife. pain to listen to and goes on too long. She walks into the commercial hotel around 1:30 Saturday. Her glowing eyes, flowing hair done took my breath away. Her beauty shook me up so much that I could hardly think. So to calm my nerves and steady my hand, I ordered one more drink. One more drink. One more drink. I'll go and say hello after one more drink. If my heart had the courage of my loins, I'd give her more than just a wink. I'll go and say hello after one more drink. One more drink. One more drink. Go and say hello after one more drink. If my heart had the courage of my loins, I'd give her more than just a wink. I'll go and say hello after one more drink. Thought the captain of the football team would ever be wearing pink. I really shouldn't have had that one more drink. No, I really shouldn't have had that one more drink. Yeah, I think I better have just one more drink. Before you go and get yourself one more drink from Desi in the bar, let's go back and remember our last 5 nights of fantastic performances. Remember that we've got $5,000 up for grab and a television contract. Now, over the last few nights, I'll put them up on the screen.
Your daddy home, gonna leave you all alone. I got a bad desire, still when I'm on fire. Don't lie to me, tell me when did you sleep last night? In the the pines where the sun don't ever shine, I would shiver the whole night through.
It's your voodoo again. It's your voodoo again.
Sometimes things can in our heads. Sometimes I think I'm just a little crazy. I don't even know my whole name. I'll fly away. I'll fly away. I'll fly away. In the morning when I'm done, everybody. Gets to sound like this. No, yeah, I took 2 years of love, so I got to make it sometime.
For our second to last pair of contestants, a couple of amateur ladies who are certainly very professional. Welcome, nice to have you here. Big round of applause. Let's hear it for the girls, Zelda and Eloise.
Thank you very much for that lovely introduction. Take it away, Mr. Music Man.
What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Put down the knitting, the book and the broom. It's time for a holiday. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Come taste the wine. Come hear the band. Come blow your horn. Start celebrating. Right this way, your table's waiting.
What good's permitting some prophet of doom to wipe every smile away?
Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. I used to have a girlfriend known as Elsie, with whom I shared 4 sordid rooms in Chelsea. She wasn't what you'd call a blushing flower. As a matter of fact, she rented by the hour. The day she died, the neighbors came to see her. Well, that's what comes from too much pills and liquor. But when I saw her laid out like a queen, she was the happiest corpse I've ever seen. I think of Elsie to this very day. I remember how she turned to me and said,
What good is sitting all alone in your room? Come hear the music play.
Life is a cabaret, oh chum. Come to the cabaret.
Wonderful, ladies, wonderful. Lovely to have some of the oldies. Wonderful.
That's number one.
That was fantastic. Now, time for our last performer. He has a love song for a particular person here tonight. Let's hear it for Ben Barclay.
Doing here? That sleazebag. When is he ever going to leave you alone?
I can't believe he's here. Fucking bastard. He must be following us. How could he even have known where we were going to be?
All these programs are on Facebook. He would have known 2 minutes after you booked us in.
I know that's wrong, and I'm partly to blame for holding too tight, and I should be ashamed, 'cause I know I've taken much more than I gave. So pardon me please, 'cause I didn't mean to stand in your way. The years that I wasted just holding you down, afraid that you'd leave me on to me now. But perhaps I was dreaming, just hoping you'd stay. So pardon me please, 'cause I didn't mean to stand in your way.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you. What a great performance. What a great load of performances we've had tonight. A bit of love, a bit of noise, a bit of excitement. Now, for the most exciting part, 5 minutes to vote. Get on your smartphones, get on our Facebook page. Remember, it's $5,000 for the winner and a television contract.
Well, stuff the prize. He's always apologising for stuff after he's made a mistake. He's a bastard. Let's get out of here.
I've seen it all before.
Are you two going? What happened? You were great.
You ask your last performer and get him to tell you the truth and not more of his maudlin bullshit.
We just came here to dance and sing. We just love doing those things and we rarely get a chance. That arsehole can't take it when the attention's gone off him.
Well, he's going to win this competition. You two are going to be the losers.
Well, stuff your competition, mate, and leave her alone.
This just makes me all the more certain that I want to get out of here.
I'm with you, girl. Let's go. Let's.
Wild is free and kind and powerful.
Stay wild, that is the brave thing.
We are blessed to have friends and to have mates.
I turn to women for laughter and wisdom.
I call a woman for my soul.
I read women's words. To be sisters, to be strong. Women know that holding on to your wildness helps.
So tell me please, you and me, they're just so good together. So tell me please, you and me, they're just so good together. And I never thought.
Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
Nice to have you here.
Have you got a place for a couple of desperate women? And we want to get out of this crazy man's world.
How about signing in the book first?
Yes,
Personal program for you, and after you've settled in, have a wander around and check things out. And the director will be up there and he'll show you to your room.
Thank you very much.
So much. Peaceful, calming.
Okay, help you get Les. Oh, ladies, welcome. Come in, please come in.
Very much.
Lovely to meet you. Please take a seat.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. So you're at the Wellness Centre. Could you tell me your names, please?
I'm Zelda.
Nice to meet you, Zelda.
Thank you.
And I'm Eloise.
Eloise. Look, great to have you here. I have to tell you that while I apologise for being a male, we have quite a great success at helping women redirect their lives. And what was the reason you came? Can you tell us something about that?
I'm here because the pain of everyday striving is just getting bigger. I'm just finding it incredibly difficult to keep going at the moment.
So pain is one of the issues you're dealing with?
Yeah, plenty of that. And each day there are impossible choices. My husband is becoming more tyrannical. The alcohol. The alcohol is killing me. I have no songs left to sing. I have no heart left to love.
So you've lost choice, lost control over your life?
Yeah.
What about you, Eloise?
Well, I'm here because my dream is gone. There is nothing more that I can see that I can do with my life. I'm in such a rut.
He's cheating on me. I thought he was my true friend.
Betrayal. It is one of the worst things you have to do with. Eloise, what about you?
Well, I'm also ashamed that I have failed to be what I should be.
Very important. So shame is another
Yeah.
word. Anything else?
I am trying to control my frustration, but I can feel the fury rising inside me.
So there's anger and anger management. Okay. Right. You girls have certainly got some issues to face, haven't you?
Yes. Probably another 100 things.
What will happen from here is that there are two major approaches that we have in this place. One you may have heard of, CBT. That one very much is a focus, obviously, on what you're hearing and what you believe. And sometimes, of course, you are caught up in that horrible environment where somebody else is saying what you should do when you want to hear your own voice. So that's CBT. So tomorrow, with your therapist, she will spend some time talking to you about more of that.
Okay. But what about changing the world that says that women are second rate?
Look, I understand exactly where you're coming from, but some changes, unfortunately, will take longer.
What did you say is the second approach that might help us?
Tantric sex. Well, we're going to suggest that across the time you do have here, you experiment with tantric loving across the whole duration. Focus on the mind and body experiences that search for your inner godness. I'll come and look in on you if that's possible, but other than that, we will expect to see you tomorrow morning for breakfast. Good luck with the rest of your night.
Wow, don't you look terrific? One day here and you look like that.
This place is obviously working for you, my dear.
Yeah, I think I might have had a little bit of extra special treatment though.
What are you talking about?
Well, I think this tantric sex has certainly got a few things going for it.
But we haven't started classes for that yet.
I know, but I think I had an individual special lesson.
Oh, no, not Brad, surely. Do you know what you were doing?
It was so lovely. I have never felt like that before.
I know how much you have needed that, but can't you see that bloke is a lecher?
Yeah, but he is our guru.
He's no different than your dickhead husband or those blokes at the pub.
But he is so wise and he's so gentle, Eloise.
Enjoy sex with him if you want to, but be careful. He picked you out as being the most vulnerable.
Oh. We talked. We discussed all kinds of things. We even talked about how we might get together.
And talking before and after sex is great, but...
Listen, he said that I could become his assistant. He's even already asked me for my bank details so he can start making regular deposits.
Deposits? I bet he did. And I am sad for you. Just check who is getting the tutorial tonight.
Eloise, he said that I am the most special and understanding person he has ever met.
I'm sure he did. And you are. But he will try to run through the lot of us. Watch this space.
Oh God, Eloise, I am so stupid. I always believe what people tell me. What have I done?
It's not that bad. Enjoy the loving feeling. You haven't had that for a while. And recognise he probably has given you the gift of your sexuality back. But know that it is you, not him, that has that sexuality.
Thank God for you, Eloise. Thank you.
Maybe it's time we all taught this asshole a lesson. Maybe it's time that he learns that seduction isn't what ails us. We need dignity and respect. Maybe we should just all walk out.
Let's just keep going. There are some fabulous women here, and I've obviously got a lot to learn.
You're right. Why should we always have to be the ones to move on? Let us stay and fight for our space.
Oh, yes, yes.
I don't wanna be crying myself to sleep. I don't wanna be falling and maybe too deep. I don't wanna be hurting this heart of mine. I don't wanna be lonely any old time. I don't wanna be waiting for a telephone call. I don't wanna be
Oh, Henry here. That's amazing. Good to see you. I'm well. Thank you. This is my friend Lalo. Hello. How are you going? Yeah. Hello. I'm Margaret. Hello. Hi. Nice to meet you. It's a lovely place. Oh, we just love it. And one day, I'm feeling so refreshed. What time is it? A couple of minutes. Okay. All right. Okay. Good to see you. Good to see you again soon. Lovely to see you. Good to meet you. Okay. See you. Bye.
Oh, I guess she's down here. Yeah.
Let's try.
Hi. Zelda and Louise?
Yeah, I'm Zelda.
Welcome to our centre. I hope you had a pleasant night.
We feel better just being here.
A little later we will go for a walk, but maybe now that we're seated and just enjoying the space,
we could discuss your issues. So let's talk about the good things. Zelda, would you like to start?
Yeah. Well, there are some days when I feel quite powerful. And I realise they're the days when I actually get to do some of the things that I want. Like spending precious time with my mum. And sometimes I dance and sing all around the house when I'm on my own. And just picking up the phone and having a lovely conversation with a good friend.
Beautiful. And what about you, Louise?
Well, there are times when I just like to go to a park and sit and listen. There are so many gentle women that I see caring for others, for their families, for their elderly parents. I watch them feeding the ducks with their kids or riding bikes or kicking up leaves, and I feel at one with them.
Beautiful.
The call in me seems settled, and I feel I no longer have to fight for love. Suddenly, love is in me, and the fight is won.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
I'm learning to say yes. And I'm starting to say no to boredom and just ridiculous obligations that I feel I've got.
So I realise that almost every woman that I've known has at one point in time felt as dismal as I have. But a lot of these women have worked through their issues, and I have felt there's been power in talking to women about how we change ourselves and separating the inside from the outside. It's strengthened me, and it's made me feel so much stronger.
So much better. So you both feel like you're doing extraordinary work already, both in your community and with yourself.
I don't wanna be crying myself to sleep. I don't wanna be falling and maybe too deep. I don't wanna be hurting this heart of mine.
I'm Eloise. Yeah, hi. I'm Zelda. And all these beautiful bushes and flowers, it just makes you feel so good.
So good. And are you feeling better for having been here?
I feel so good.
We're going to give you up.
Pacing up and down the hall. I don't wanna be pining, 'cause you're not mine. I don't wanna be lonely any old time. I don't wanna be crying myself to sleep. I don't wanna be falling and maybe too deep. I don't wanna be hurting this heart of mine. I don't wanna be lonely any old time. I don't wanna.
I am one with
I'm just going to throw myself. This is fabulous. Feel alive. It's beautiful here.
I'm just really,
Oh my God.
happy that you're getting so much from it. And look at the skies.
I know,
It's such a
it's
gorgeous
beautiful.
day. I
Yeah.
feel so much better.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
It represents so much for people, doesn't
yeah,
it?
it does. Smell it.
is. I think this is why it's the wellness centre.
Yep.
My wild woman is every woman. There is no bar to whatever she may do. She sings out loud in the sunshine.
My wild woman thinks that sex is more fun than aerobics. She cooks with passion. and eats with grace. Ooh. My wild woman thinks her bum is big and sexy and shows it whenever she can.
My wild woman was dead. She used to be a poet once, but I've forgotten where she lived. She sat too long by a silent telephone. She was waiting for crumbs of your love.
I think mental strength and then emotional intelligence will help us. Let's now celebrate women in books and in films who fight back. Fight like a girl. That was once an insult, but now we are reclaiming it.
My wild woman loves life, but she knows the dark times too. When she tires, she crawls away until she's ready to fight again.
My wild woman runs free. She dances in the moonlight. Her face is washed by rain. Naked and proud, she jumps over the flames of love. She is loving and gentle. She is a lioness defending her cubs.
I don't wanna be crying myself to sleep. I don't wanna be falling and maybe too deep. I don't wanna be hurting this heart of mine.
That Suri really knows what she's doing, doesn't she? I feel like I'm walking wild.
She was great, wasn't she?
Yep.
I am glad we stayed.
Me too. And I love the fact that now I think she's given us the idea of making choices. I don't think I'm going to go back, Eloise.
Oh, okay. Well, strangely enough, I think I will. I think Jack and I can make a change.
He's such a nice guy. I mean, he really is. But for me, I'm ready to start a new life. I can't go back. I think what I'm ready for is a little bit more of that tantric sex. It's pretty yummy. And
You and me, we're just so good together, and I never thought.
okay, we're here. I'll see you soon. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
You look good. Trip must have been good.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's nothing much to talk about anymore, Ben.
Where did we go wrong? It was fabulous once.
Yep. It's sad, but we blew it.
Was it my fault?
Well, I don't think you've helped.
Was it the music? You seemed to resent it so much, and once you were so supportive once.
Music took you over, Ben.
But you used to love it. You used to love it.
Well, you used to love my cooking. Perhaps I could ask the same. Why?
The dream. I was going to be a star when you believed in me.
Gunner. That star never shone, Ben. There was never any pathway for me.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Really.
I've heard it all before, Ben, but the little murders every day almost killed me.
Couldn't we start again? I could make up for all that. I hear what you're doing down at Coimbra is fantastic. Everybody loves you down there.
Yeah, it is, Ben. But I realise that there's a whole lot more that I have to give and take. And it won't be with you. There's too much water under the bridge. I'll be in touch with you once I'm settled. We'll figure stuff out. But my future is not with you. I'm sorry. I'll be in touch.
Okay. I got a new CD out.
Cool.
There are no strangers, just friends that we are yet to meet. Until you're famous, you can come running back to me.
Hello.
Eloise, hi, it's Zelda.
Oh, hi, Zelda.
I couldn't wait to ring you. I just feel like I need another road trip.
It was fun, wasn't it?
Was it ever?
How are you getting on with the new bloke?
Oh, he's great. So much gentler than I could have imagined.
Can I ask, what have you been up to?
Oh, well, loads of bed, food, wine, you name it, and heaps of hysterical laughter. It has been fun.
Oh, sounds delicious. Tell me, does he have a serious side?
Oh, yes. Oh, we have lots of really intriguing, interesting conversations. Strange how things look different when you're in your 60s than they did when you were in your 30s. Maybe I have grown up after all.
You do seem to have come alive, and it has been wonderful to see.
Look, he's just fantastic, Eloise, I can't tell you. He's encouraging me to get back into the music. I'm doing some theatre. I'm loving it. What about you?
Oh, things have been actually so much better for me too since our trip. Jack obviously missed me, and he is showing that. And you wouldn't believe it, but we now have a plan.
You have a plan? Wow, that's exciting.
You won't believe it, but Jack has written a bucket list, and he has invited me to join him on every item. But he said he will go regardless.
That's amazing. What's on the list?
Everything from opera in Milan to the Burning Man Festival in the USA.
And this is the man who didn't travel?
And I also think he wants to do the great Aussie trip when we've finished the first lot of tripping around.
Is this the old stay-at-home Jack?
Yeah, and tickets are booked. I think I may have misjudged him.
Eloise, so this isn't the big seduction that's going to lock you in again?
No, I don't think so. I think he's finally realising that he doesn't have years to waste. Same quiet man, but his whole insides are now glowing.
Remember, girl, we took the first step and all of our lives have been changed. You know, even Ben's been doing better. He's got another song on the charts. Maybe some of that obsession will finally pay off.
Would you ever go back to him?
Never. I did love him once, and I wish him the best.
Well, Zelda, as I used to say, all's well that ends well.
Gotta go, girl. I'm going to catch you soon. Been great talking to you. Bye.
First of all, I need to pay respects to and acknowledge the traditional owners of the land around Terang, the Eastern Ma people. It's just so exciting. I can see everyone's just got that little bit of pep and zing going on tonight, so it's just terrific and exciting for Terang. So I just really am excited to find myself here tonight, to be amongst local creatives, people whose entrepreneurship, imagination, expression and determination have brought something fresh and exciting to Terang. An exclusive first, the world premiere of Wimmen Wild. I love the name, sounds great. This feature film, as some of you would know, was created and shot in Terang by the fabulous members of the Terang Theatre Troupe and involved more than 30 members of the community. And it was all done during COVID, which was an amazing feat in itself. So, we're all really proud of that, and I'm sure you are as well. Corangamite Shire Community Vision 2020 recognises that prosperity is not just about money and wealth, but the creation and maintenance of strong, supported communities and quality of life. Art and culture, it brings heart to communities like Terang, and that matters a lot in a place like this, and I know it matters a lot to all of you, because I know quite a lot of the people standing here in the footpath, and they've all been contributors, and they've all sort of been really vital in the life of the Terang community, and I'm proud for you, and I'm proud for the community that we've got the likes of you amongst us. I know you would feel a wonderful sense of pride at the achievement, to have produced a film solely in Terang and to be premiering it here tonight. I'm looking forward to watching the arts movement grow in Terang. I think it's certainly got potential, and I know it's going to bring so much to this community, and I'm super excited about that, and I'm really proud of it too.
Am I too outspoken? Don't I make you laugh? Should I try it harder? Why did you see right through me?
For most of my life, I've been a primary school teacher, which I have really enjoyed. It's been lovely. I'm married to a wonderful man, Ned. We had 2 lovely children, Jake and Magella. So the latter part of my life now is looking after my grandchildren too. And because I've taken a break from school, I guess it's given me a time to think, well, what else can I do? How else can I be creative? I know there's always been a creative part to me, but I probably haven't always been able to access it because I've been too busy just with life.
Yes. Similarly, I'm of an age. I've had a very full life, which has included a marriage and 2 beautiful children who are now grown up and completely independent. I found myself back in the neck of woods that I started off in for family reasons. I have a mother who's very alive and well, but needing a little bit of help with her day-to-day activities, and I'm very happy to be doing that for her and with her.
And work. So suddenly I've found this wonderful theatre group now in Terang, which I've become a part of. And so it has given me a chance to be creative in a different way, to think about characters, to think about plays, to think about stories, to think about narratives, and how I can incorporate all that into my life.
But I did leave a very full life up in the city a couple of years ago. I was
very active politically and in environmental causes, and I was also involved in a couple of choir groups. So I've always enjoyed performing in some way, shape or form, because my background is as a primary teacher as well, but also I did music education and went on and sort of taught music in primary schools. I didn't teach instruments as such, I just mucked around and played music. We have an opportunity here in Terang at the moment to stretch those boundaries, and one of them is with the theatre troupe, which I'm absolutely loving, and another one is with Coinda. I've been working with Janet and Jim on sort of not teaching, but doing drama with a group of people from Coinda, and we've had a lot of fun with that too.